Welcome back to VUDU Garage. Today we have got Mr. Tommy Blake, B7TMY.
What's happening?
He's brought his Golf R up, which I'm pretty sure most of the scene will have already seen. But we are today we're doing an ultimate VUDU Stage 1 on this car. So I'm going to let him run through his modifications because I know some of his sponsors have given him some bits. So no doubt they're going to want a big plug.
Okay, so as Nick said, I've got a few mods on this. I've got the Airtech Motorsports induction kit, I've got the turbo elbow, and I've got the muffler delete. I also got a D-res done and a back box delete, but to be honest, you don't want to know about that because it sounds dreadful. But it's very loud and it's good at doing the old sucky sucky. So we're going to get some power to go through that and then we're going to be ripping.
So we've run the car up what we believe to be stock. It turns out it's probably got a stage 1 already on there, albeit not anything sort of special. It's doing 337 pounds-feet and 284. Looking at the logs, everything seems fine. Boost pressure is probably about what we would run. It's not pulling any time in, so I would imagine we should make a little bit more than this one. So I'm just going to get eyes flashed on it and see what it does.
I know that Patrick has gone through this already in a bit of an overview. Just wanted to put a little bit more detail behind it. So when Tommy arrived this morning, he explained that he felt like the car, his exact words were ripped. As soon as it hit the throttle, but it felt like it died off a little bit at the top, which in the graph you can see that. So it has got a light stage 1 on this. Not saying it's a bad file, but it's obviously sort of something that's off the shelf. So it's making 337 feet-pounds of torque, which is strong, but it just falls away and dies. So essentially, where it's falling down is the fact that it's only doing 284 wheel horsepower. We're expecting to see some up to 50 wheel horsepower gain and a little bit more torque, but we'll fill in all the gaps and just make it hold that torque a little bit longer. Right, okay, we have run a couple of different files, a few different revisions on this car. We did an original file that made close to 370 feet-pounds of torque, but we felt that it was just a bit too much of a torque spike to then fall away, similar to his original file. So what we've actually done is we've improved, so we've brought the car on boost considerably quicker, we've held it longer, and we've made another 45 to 50 wheel horsepower. So as I expected at the beginning of the day, we've not made a massive improvement on torque as a peak figure, but we've held it for much longer. We've improved all the way through the mid-range on torque and power, and at the very top here we've increased the power by nearly 50 wheel horsepower. So I'm absolutely over the moon with it. I think Tommy's going to love driving it a little bit more. It's not going to run out of steam, so if we can be quick, which Patrick's trying his best to do now, get the car on the floor, get it out, and we'll try and get some road shots before it gets dark. He's come back to collect his car. Obviously I've gone through the graph. We're really pleased with it. I think you're
definitely.
pleased.
It's a lot better than, even though I didn't actually know I had one in it, I always was a bit suspicious and sceptical with it, how much it like pulled on me. But it's a lot more progressive now. It's more of a, instead of a, it's felt like the first one was a rush jobby, even though I didn't know about it, sort of thing. But now it's like, it's something that it's going to maintain power, it's going to be more consistent, and I'll just be able to punch it a lot harder and enjoy it more.
I told Tommy earlier on that we wouldn't be able to do any cat safe overrun for him, but I've had a little fiddle around and I can confirm that there is some overrun on there.
Just some zestiness on there.
Just a little touch in sport mode only. So if you want to drive civilised, you can do. Not that it's going to be very easy in this car. So yeah, I mean, from our point of view, if you can jump on and subscribe to the channel, follow us on Facebook, all that other stuff. I'm sure, obviously, you're going to already be following Tommy because he's super famous worldwide. But yeah, really appreciate it. I hope you're happy.
Yeah, very, very happy. Like, it's so much better now. The cars just it feels like a brand new car, like a different car I've jumped into. Stage 2 is just going to be another level, so I can't really wait.
Yeah, we'll look forward to that.